Hello, how are you? A little over a year ago, the first lines of Ruby on Rails code was added to 24 symbols. So in this year, I think there are a few learnings that I wanted to share with you. But first, an introduction. 24 symbols is a platform that enables users to read content from the cloud, sharing information, social information, and with a subscription model. Okay, so users can register for free, start reading a limited set of the catalog, share the books, share the passages, and whatever they want, but with some technical constraints. If they don't want to have those technical constraints, then they can pay a fee. Okay, so you see here, we have the iPad application and the browser application, and we have the HTML5 application pretty soon. So as I said, I wanted to share 10 learnings that in this last year. So basically it's 10 learnings in 4 minutes. So are you guys ready? All right. I don't think if I am, so let's see. The first thing is that I started reading when I was 3. I haven't stopped from there. I worked in book and culture projects, so I love books. And what we did at 24 Symbols was try to find a pain that readers and publishers have, how to make ebooks appealing. Okay? The second thing is that we, the 4 partners that we are, quit our some way successful career in business-to-business, middleware, data integration stuff to create 24 Symbols. So yes, you are right, we are nuts, okay? Let's call it passion, okay? Just, for things. The third thing is that we needed to make sure that everyone knew about our project. We are a very small company, so we needed to have an impact. In order to do that, and as you see, we were kind of successful there, we sometimes had to be kind of blunt, okay? And that means that sometimes we're going to be misunderstood, but it doesn't matter. As a startup, we can't just say we're going to do the same things that everyone else does in the industry, right? We have to be utopic, because if we're not utopic, the big companies are going to do it much better than us. Of course, being blunt is okay, but we needed to work to make a lot of numbers, to make a lot of studies, okay, in order to make this happen, to talk to a lot of experts. And since we are here, one thing that for us it was clear is that we needed to think and reflect. So we reflected enough to know that we are a startup, and we need to have partners. There's no discussion in a startup where in the discussion of build versus partner, we need to partner. For example, we knew that we didn't want money angels. We wanted business angels to go with us. Okay, that's one of the examples of partnering with us. And of course, we needed to reach as many people as possible, but we didn't want users. We wanted a tribe. We wanted people that say, I want in, I want to be with you. So from the start, we have 20,000 people saying, I want to be with you. And then we have, right now, 50,000 people saying every day, keep on going, okay? So for us, that's quite important. And I understand that for some of the startups here, they want to be in stealth mode. I respect that. But for us, being open, having conversations was absolutely critical. And of course, this is, we needed to know about HTML5, about Ruby on Rails, about typography, but for us it was some interesting learning there is that we needed to know a lot about the history of the publishing industry, the history of the books, how the publishing industry works, okay? And if you want to do that, you have to talk to many people. That's me when I was 2 or 3 years old. Shy, capital letters, okay? So, sometimes it's like, how am I going to talk to all those people in the industry? Sometimes I might feel like I'm a prime number meant to be alone. But if you try sometimes to be even, people talk to you, and people just start talking to you, having conversations. So that's one of the main learnings that I learned here since we started 24 Symbols. Of course, talking about the freemium model for the first time to the publishing industry, that's hard. So talking about engagement time and how the conversion rate is critical, but once you get it, there's enormous business impact. That's a lot of work. How many of you have run a marathon? So you know how hard it is to practice, and how sometimes you run a marathon and say, I can't run anymore. Forget it. You keep on running. Okay? It doesn't matter what your legs tell you, right? And for me, the last thing, most important thing, is that my salary is lower than ever. I work and study harder than ever, but I'm having fun because I'm in the publishing industry, in the publishing industry that I loved. Because for me, books have been the map of my life, right? Being here is a pleasure. So it's been a pleasure being here, and I hope next year I'll be in my second year here, and probably there will be new startups around. So thanks a lot.